Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's currently what, about noon. We left at like 6 o'clock this morning. We've been driving all day long, but we are here in the town of Wolfsburg. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Every car in this parking lot, Volkswagen, 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 but every single car here as it should be. We're in the town of Volkswagen. I'm so excited. So first we're gonna do, grab some food, and we're going to what, the secret
auto museum.
Yeah, where the A59 is. The Mark III A59, the legendary one that I've always wanted to see, is there, and then a bunch of other cool stuff. So, quick bit to eat, and then we're off to the secret museum, which isn't really so secret anymore. It used to be secret. You used to not be able to really go to it, but now it's like open to the public, so we're going there today. And then we're here until what, Tuesday?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Which is my birthday, by the way. So
Monday's your birthday.
Oh, is it Monday? I forget the days.
Your birthday's tomorrow, okay.
Oh, I forget the days. We're here for 2 days. And then we're gonna see a whole bunch of stuff, explore the town, but today is Secret Factory, tomorrow is what, the actual factory?
The actual factory, and then the Autostadt.
Which I can't film at all inside of, which...
You can't film inside of...
Which sucks, but...
Factory, yeah. Or today, I think.
No, you can. I've seen pictures from inside here today. At least I hope I can. I'd be very disappointed if I can't. I'm taking some pictures, we'll see what happens. But food first, and then we'll explore the A59. I'm excited. Casual Mark 8 Golf. Look how sick. The whole factory. Focus, camera, focus. There you go. You got the new logo up and everything. So tomorrow we go there and like all over there. But today, Secret Factory. The roads here are sick. I love it. That's so cool.
Dang.
We made it. Onto a museum, Volkswagen. Oh, can't believe we're actually here. I've seen so many photos of cars inside here. We actually made it. I'm so excited. Got the Beetle, got the Mark 1. Thank you. Those are cool, those lighters. Ooh, want that one. Okay.
We have a little kittens.
I like this thing, whatever that is. An SP2. We are barely in the door. Like, we're like 10 feet in, and there's already so much stuff to see.
Oh my god, look at these posters.
Oh, right here. Those are cool. All the buses. We have that blanket right there. All the cool little metal signs. We got napkins, noodles. There should be ketchup for it too. This stuff's so cool. So this section's like all the history. Starting at 38 and going all the way down. That's cool. This is one of my like favorite like Volkswagen pictures ever. I love that one. 1987. 50 million milestone. That's a lot of cars. 2014, the VW XL Sport. I've never even seen this car before. We actually just saw these cars at the Frankfurt Motor Show a few months ago. Really cool. Is this the section? Oh, this is the section. Dang. Wow, that's a lot to take in.
Go this way first.
That's a lot to take in. Good Lord. Look at the whole lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
This interior is so nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, just get a quick pick of that.
It's crazy to see them in like this, just perfect condition. Look at the Mark III. 1993, the year I was born. Bam. Alright, so I want the side moldings off this car, the fenders on this car. Oh, yeah, take the bumper. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Look how many cars are right here. That's super cool to see the Harlequin front end on there. That's cool. With the headlight washers and everything.
Oh my god, the Scirocco.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Surprised I don't have an 8 up here yet. So I think this will be a lot like the op tour we did, just because there's so much stuff here to take in. I kind of want to do like a raw walkthrough because, my goodness. All right, where's my A59? We'll go in order, but where's my A59? I'm trying to find it. Ooh, the Corrado. I've seen this, the Corrado convertible. Oh, there's so much. Okay, we'll go this way first. We'll go around this way, but there's so many things like this. Freaking, look at this thing. We'll continue down the line. This is actually a right-hand drive Mark IV. And then this bright yellow Mark V. I thought this was an R32, but it's actually a 4-cylinder with 150 horsepower.
I'm saying, look at the interior. Look how nice.
Yeah, the yellow, it's like yellow stitched and suede. The chrome mirrors. It has like the same exhaust as an R would, and the lights too.
Yeah.
That's cool, I like it. And then this whole section I've never seen or heard of. 1992 Volkswagen Chico. Love the car though. That's surf green. And whatever this thing is with the crazy seats.
It's also.
It's like a Baja buggy almost. Like a beach cruiser. I've never even seen any of these cars before. What are these things? I think I've seen this one before. That's like an R8 kind of. Dude, there's so much stuff in here. All the old like fire trucks and police cars. Ooh, another Mark III. Ooh, two more Mark IIIs. Look at that. What is this one?
Oh, it's a year 6.
Mark. Year 6, yeah?
It says Golf year 6 right there.
Oh, that's really cool. I've never seen this one either before.
Oh, look at the interior.
Oh, okay. I've seen these seats before, but I never knew what car they came out of. So now we know. I've seen those seats a lot of times, but I've never actually seen what car they come in. That's really cool. A very interesting design, but I like it. GTI, and GTI. Mark 1. This is Mark 1 too? Yeah, Mark 1. Oh, with the P-slot wheels. It's just so weird to see these cars in such like absolutely pristine condition. Look how skinny this thing is. Like a little like rocket ship. All the Ducatis over here. There's something hiding back here. What is this thing? What is this thing? Like a little caddy truck with a roll bar? That is really cool. Ooh, I see a Mark III like with a wagon on the back of it. I don't know. A lot of cool stuff in here. A lot of cool stuff in here. I'll take this. I'll take like 6 of these. I can just run things over because that's incredible. Touareg on the tracks. I wonder if this is the V10 TDI. That'd be really cool if it was. Oh, there's no badge on it. It probably is. Look at this thing. I could this is my Wintermobile right here. I just run everything over. I don't know if it'll look. There's too many things to see. This thing's cool. Ooh, Mark 1 Jetta Coupe. Oh, it's beautiful. I want one of these so bad. I will have one. So clean and it's perfect. Ah, one day. I'm not sure what the story is on this Diablo here. Or Lamborghini Chiron? I don't know. I don't know what this is exactly. Looks like a Diablo, but it says something different. This little safari thing. This thing looks sick. Ooh, we're getting to the race cars now. I still don't see it. Where's my A59? They got it hidden somewhere. This is what Jamie just brought back to the States. They did the the 1.8 turbo swap into it. It was just on Donut Media as well. Really cool. The Harlequin. So over here it has the K where we usually spell with the Q. These things are cool though. This thing weighs like nothing to have a 1.8 turbo in it. That's so cool. The cool Joker interior. Yeah. The blue wrap steering wheel. This one is the blue base. The roof and the quarter should always match. So this is a blue base one. If I believe I'm correct, that blue base, the Charol, how you say it? Blue. Yeah, so this top and the bottom should always match on both sides. And that's usually your base color. Passat Synchro. Man, I don't know which way to look. What does it say on here? This car's like wrapped, but it has like names on it. I'm not quite sure what that is. This is a Passat sedan. Really cool. Then another Passat, and another Passat, and then all the race cars over here. Look how sick these things are with the lights on it. Dang, and the Scirocco. Dude, these cars are so cool. I'm trying to show as much as I can, but like there's this, like, look at this. Look at this. I'm overwhelmed. There's just so much to see. Mark IV over here. Dude, this thing's mean. Look at this side exhaust. Complete race car. Everything's carbon fiber. So I'm reading this this plaque for the Scirocco here. What's the top speed say? 180 miles per hour. It says 2 times 180. So this thing has one on the front, one on the rear. That's awesome. 180 miles an hour Scirocco. Will be scared out of my mind. So I'm guessing there's one under this big cover back here and one on the front, but that's sweet. And this thing has 900 horsepower and will do like 200 miles an hour. So yeah, either of these would be fine for me to take. Polo Coupe GT. With the cool little Castrol RS on it. There's actually got a cage in the back of this one. Little half cage going on. Golf LS Alaska. Some sort of rally edition. Really cool. Look at these things, these little rally cars. These things went all the way from there, all the way down to there. This one and this one. That is quite the trip to make. And a little Mark 1 with like no interior.
Travel through Mexico.
Could you imagine? That's a long trip in any normal car, but let alone 2 little Mark 1s. But that's awesome though. That's far. That's really far. Super cool though. Let's read the plaque here. It just says Chrono VR6, but you can see right here, 190 PS means it's a 2.9. That's beautiful. And it's right-hand drive. Wow. Right-hand drive Corrado 2.9 VR6. What more could you ever want? Like that's everything you could ever want right there. One day. Scirocco. Another Scirocco with a T-top or target top? I didn't know they made that at all. That's dope. Another Scirocco. Ooh, the countries, and then there's too much to see. I can't. They got a boat.
That's a seagull.
Oh, it's a sea golf. Oh my god. I mean, I could use one of these.
Do you want to take a Volkswagen out?
This seems super convenient to have. That's really cool. This seems cool too. This is the Passat Synchro. There's too much to see. Like, we only covered like a fraction of this place and I'm already overwhelmed. Where's my A59? They've hid it from me. Why have they done that? I'm trying to remember. This thing's sick. Country, what is this one? Another Golf. Oh, I didn't go through here yet with this boxed out. I don't know what this is. Another Chico. Look at that. Another Chico. There's no nothing in this car. There's no dash. There's no. There's hardly anything in this car.
Unnecessary things that you don't know.
Well, you got front glass and rear
Look how
glass.
nice this interior is. That's so.
This is a Polo Coupe, I believe, or yeah, that's paint's beautiful. This car a lot. This would be a nice color in any car, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Polo to Stahek? Stahek? Alright, what is this thing?
Oh my god.
Yeah, this section is just, like I said, there's so many cars here that I've never even heard of or seen ever. Like all like concept kind of stuff, but I've never seen anything of these cars.
I like this color. Like
This orangey one?
what?
This one? This looks like a TVR, if you know what those guys are. But this thing looks cool. This is like straight like 80s Hot Wheels car. The colors, the teal, the pink and purple, the whole like glass roof. This is cool. This is really cool. The IRVW Futura. 82 horsepower, 4-cylinder, water-cooled motor engine. Yeah, that thing's cool. Super, super cool. Has like pull straps for handles. Look at this interior. This screams 80s. And the whole roof is glass. This thing, I would ride out in this thing all day long. I love that. I've seen one of these in person once before. The Beetle RS2, RS3, what is this called? I can't remember now. What's the name of this car? I forget. Doesn't even say. I think it's a RS2, RS3. I can't remember. Remus exhaust. This thing has the 4Motion system, the R32 engine, Audi TT shifter, and a few other things, carbon fiber seats. All of them are in silver, and the chairman of Volkswagen at the time has a blue one, I want to say. Really cool. Wide body, all that cool stuff. This thing is sweet.
Kids be so sick.
There's one of these for sale not too far from our house, I think for like 35,000, I want to say.
Really?
They're just cool.
Yeah, we taking out a loan or?
This is actually lowered. This little Mark II Jetta is actually lowered. No, this actually isn't a Jetta. What is this? IRVW3? I'm not sure what that means exactly, but looks like a Mark II Jetta to me. If you've ever wondered what your Mark IV looked like all pulled apart, there you go. Got your wheels cutting, your fenders opened up, your doors opened up. That's cool. See all your inner workings of your Mark IV. Another car that I wanted to see for a long time. The convertible like prototype Corrado they did. There's also two of these in like a sportback model, which is really cool as well. I think they're also here. This thing's cool though. I don't know, what do you think? The 2.9 for a right-hand drive Corrado or the convertible Corrado? I think this one. I like the convertible top, I'm a fan.
Alright, well, I'll be...
What engine does this one have? I don't think. Maybe a VR6 as well.
No, it's not.
It's not, you think? Maybe a G60 or, I don't know. What's it say over here? Let's see. 115, so this is probably a 2.0. 2.0. Makes me kind of sad. This needs a VR6 in it, but convertible top makes it cool. Some more old tool stuff over here. EA142. More stuff that never actually got into production, but really cool things. Squareback, or is this a notchback? I don't know. Ooh, SP2. I've always wanted to see one of these in person, and I never have. Those are cool. Reminds me of how like an older Porsche looks. Very similar. Same with this one. These are awesome. I've always wanted to see one in person. Volkswagen SP2. 65 horsepower. Top speed 101 miles an hour. But you're gonna look amazing doing it. The interior is really nice. Wooden e-brake handle, wooden dash. Super, super cool. Look how awesome this badge is in this thing. And the cool little buckles back here that actually have the Volkswagen logo on them. Yeah, this is definitely a dream car to have. These are epic. I would just run over everything for no reason in this thing. Those seats look terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it should be fun to drive and just run things over.
It's just little wooden planks.
Right? All the military kind of style ones. Now we're going into the bus section. This thing is awesome. Look at that. Synchro bus with the bed. Got the roll bar back here, spare tire. All the buses. Look at this thing, lifted up, synchro. Look at all the space, different activities.
Look how the seats are.
Yeah, the seats swivel.
This would be perfect for road trips.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I love my wagon and all, but like the next step is a van, a synchro van at that. If you're a bus lover, here's heaven for you. Dang, they took the whole roof off this one. They said no more roof. We'll keep the front glass and that's it. Dang. Fire truck bus, ambulance bus, all the buses, literally all of the buses. Moving on to the Beetles. All of the Beetles. This one's like all stamps. Yeah, the taxi one. This one's all stamps. The H2. This one's out of wood. This one's out of wicker. Dang. Jeez, this car is wide. Look at the backside of this car. And it's an Ottinger. I don't think camera does justice quite how massive the back end of this is. I'll use a Stradman word. The girth back here is unbelievable. This thing's huge. This section, all your different Beetle types. From the early one. All the different back windows. And then up here as well, all the different ones. This is super cool. Alright, moving into the center section here. We got like Beetle frames, race car. I see a display of engines over here. I see a... This is what I have in the Savoy right now. This horrendous 1.8 thing that I don't like at all. Over here. Got a VR6 somewhere? That'd be really cool if they did. Let's see what I don't think. Some blocks. So cool. No VR6, but it's so cool to see them like cut in half and see all the inner workings of all these things. This one's actually a 1.6, not a 1.8 like I have, but I can see the backside. Now I thought this manifold here went straight to the exhaust, but it's actually split. You can see the top one coming in, and it comes right back out to the bottom. It's actually a split right here. Interesting. Some more buses over here. This one's nice and cut in half, so you can see all the inside of it. All of the engine back here all cut open. Ooh, got the RS's in this one. I like this color a lot too. Van. I want a van. Vans are just cool. You just pull it out. Ooh, getting us a Volkswagen Euro.
Wow.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let me see the other side. Nice. This is the first time I've seen this. This is actually a Passat 1 GTI with really cool red pinstriping and awesome blue color.
Look at the interior. Baller alert.
That's awesome. I never even heard of a Passat GTI, but this is really cool with the little hatchback on it. Or I guess more of like a fastback, I guess. That's cool. I like that little spoiler back there. Passat GTI. Who knew? I like this thing though. What is this thing? ESVW1. It's like, I don't know, it's like leather wrapped, I think? It looks wrapped, like with leather. It is.
Excuse me, sir. Please do not touch.
I didn't touch. I'm inspecting the leather. When you're balling out, you just wrap your bumper and hood in leather. Oh wow, you see the seats?
Oh, there's a seatbelt set full back.
They're like molded together. Look at that. That's really weird, but kind of cool at the same time.
Why are there two?
Dude, there's just like seatbelts hanging from all the roof, and there's like stuff everywhere.
It could be why are there two shifts?
Because when you got all the power, you got two
No, but I'm
shifters.
saying,
Look how thick these door cards are. These are huge. I think they have like the vents inside the door cards.
that's the
Even the back, the bumper is wrapped in leather. Not a fan of those taillights, I don't think. That's kind of weird. I like the giant badge though. ESVW1. Kind of awkward, kind of cool at the same time. I'm not sure what they're going for, but like the whole thing is like molded around you and there's just giant seats. I'd drive it. I would. I just can't get rid of this thing. This is probably definitely top 5 for today, easily. The T3 Synchro Magma Edition, and it's just so cool. The giant brush guard, the winch, and it's massive inside. Like there's so much room inside the cabin. Like there's so much room. And it's a manual, and it's synchro, and it has a bed and a spare tire. Honestly, this thing with a trailer towing Miley or towing like an SP2 or my Futura over there, any of them, this is so cool. This is the next thing I'm gonna get. I want a van. But I don't know, do I want a van like this, synchro van, or a van like that?
When you get that van, I'll get this one.
Okay, deal. Because this thing is like the ultimate like traveling parts getter, all the things you could ever need. It's so cool, and it's just so clean. Man, that's so good. Let's try all these cars in here. I'm over here figuring out a van, but this thing's amazing. Alright, so I think we've seen everything that is in here. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't see the A59. I don't know where it's at.
It's at a storage.
It might be at the other. There's another like warehouse they have. I know they moved a lot of the cars from that warehouse to this one, but maybe that one didn't get moved over here, or I don't know. We were told it was here, but I don't see it, which is sad. But still, there's so many just incredible cars here. It's almost like too much. I'm gonna show you guys my top 5, no particular order, just my top 5 cars. T3 Magnum, of course. The super cool SP2. Then of course the Futura, the Passat GTI that I had no idea about, is definitely incredible. And last but not least, the Corrado Roadster. It's just too cool not to put it in the top 5. And then a couple honorable mentions, the Beetle. This whole section, which also the A59 should be there because Mark 1, Mark 2 should be the A59 there, but this whole section's dope. And then this, the Atmar Alt, if I'm saying that correctly, I hope I am. This is the first one I've actually seen. I've seen the seats a million times, but I've actually seen the entire car, and it's really cool. VR6, the inside's really cool. These seats are leather and they have the cool design. The shift knob is wood, and it's just nice. It looks really clean. I would love to find one of these for sale. I just like the design a lot. It's cool. So those are my top picks for the museum. There's still, I mean, like, there's still so many just cool things everywhere, but those are my top 5, and then 3, well, I guess like 8 or 9 honorable mentions, but still, I mean, there's so many cool things here. Let me know down below, what was your favorite car or cars that you saw in the video? Because I mean, there's just so many cool things. If you've been here as well, that's awesome. I'm so sad the A59 wasn't here. We're gonna be in Wolfsburg for 2 more days, so we're gonna try and maybe track it down if I can, because I want to see that car so bad. It's huge.
Sick.
Massive. Give you guys a quick little Airbnb tour. Pretty cool. We're in this like big apartment complex, and there's just Volkswagens everywhere. But nice little, well, actually good sized kitchen. The front of the building over there. We have the bathroom section, living room section. There's a bedroom here and also a spare bed there. We have a balcony over here as well. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. Bam. There's my wagon. Cool little Beetle coming through. Alright, so I've been on the phone with Paul trying to track down this A59. So the museum we're at today, the A59 has been in there, but they also take it out and move it to other places for different like viewings and stuff. But normally it's kept at the private collection, the private classic collection. So he's gonna try and contact somebody, and we'll be at the factory tomorrow. And we're gonna try, we have still 2 days left, we're gonna try and see if we can't find this car. I know it's here, at least I hope it's here. Hopefully it's not like on tour somewhere, but it should be here either at the classic collection, or if not there, then I don't know, but hopefully we can find it. We are literally in the same town as it right now, so by the time we leave here, we're gonna find that car. I just want to see it so bad. So I have a picture right here on the screen. That's where we were today. So you can see the A59 has been in there, and there's a bunch of pictures of that car in there in different locations. So it's in there quite often. It just happened to not be there today, of course. But hopefully if it's not there, it's at the classic collection. So we'll see. It's usually private. We're gonna try and ask and get a private tour and see the A59. I know Jamie Orr's seen the car, and then Paul knows somebody who should hopefully know where the car's at. So fingers crossed, but we're gonna try our best to find this car. So I got curious. I was going through all the photos of like different people who have been to the Auto Museum Volkswagen. So it looks like they just rotate cars through pretty often. So like this is that first little lineup. So today we saw a red Mark 1 and have a yellow one in this picture. So you can see a lot of cars that like rotate in and out. So like sometimes like that's a variant right there. The A59 has been in there. They've also had the Corrado Magnum, like I told you guys about, but I didn't see them there today. There's a lot of cars they rotate through there, which is pretty cool. So unfortunately we didn't see all the cars, but that just means we have to come back again. So this is like Jamie Orr's photo of all his cars he had there. A bunch of photos here of like different cars that rotate in and out. There's a photo in here somewhere of the Magnum right there. So there's the Magnum and then the other Corrado's there. So it kind of depends on what time you actually go there. So we didn't see this car, the police Volkswagen Beetle. So it's cool they rotate cars in and out, which means we have to come back for sure. But still really awesome. We saw a lot of cars. So hopefully we can track down the A59 before we leave. But just a lot of cool stuff. So many cool cars in there. And like I said, it's cool they actually swapped them out for new ones. Oh, there it is. Look at it. Man, I wish I would have saw that car. But hopefully next time we go, that car's there. I think it's so cool. So cool. We saw this car. Saw that one. Really cool. This is a cool place. So much cool stuff in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get started editing this video. We have a busy day tomorrow. Today was absolutely amazing. So many cool things. Like I said, let me know your favorite car down in the comments below. That T3 van was so cool. The Futuro was so cool. All the cars are so cool. Like I said, let me know your favorite down below. And then yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're doing a tour of the actual Volkswagen factory. I cannot film or record, take pictures inside there, or they'll yell at me. But also all day tomorrow, I'll be doing my best to track down that A59 and just fingers crossed we can go see it. Don't forget, be thankful for the day. We'll see you next time. Peace.